Hi, it's Jamie, and this is going to be just a short follow-up video for my spit pumpkins. As you can see, I have some on display. This is one of the ways I like to put them out in a little trio on a leaf in different colors. I like to explore just more than just the typical orange. And this is a rutile and a green. Laura's turquoise, actually. Anyway, as I've been teaching these, there are more ideas that have come out of the spit pumpkins, and one of them is to do a little place card holder for your Thanksgiving Day table. So you just make the pumpkin as described in my last video, or the spit pumpkin video, and then you're going to take a card, or you can take a rib, like a firm rib. If you look at these, this rib is a little bit thicker than this. So I'm actually going to use this, but most people have these spare cards hanging around. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slice into the pumpkin, and I'm slicing into where I've made one of the divots, and I've created a chasm in there. And so now when I fire this, I'm also going to avoid getting glaze in there during the firing. And then I can set this down on my table in front of the place setting, and I can slide a little card in there for your dinner table. So I thought that was cute, and I wanted to share that. So I'm going to put that there. And then one of the other things is I wanted to share are these little baby... you know, I have a thing about ladybugs. I have another video on them. But these little guys, every time I would make a spit pumpkin, I would see the ladybugs. And so I had to make some. And it starts out just the same way as a spit pumpkin. So you roll a ball. And then you start your line. So I'm going to start on one end. And instead of coming up the middle exactly, I'm going to come off to the side a little bit. And now you can see it's not quite center. So you can see when I'm doing a lot of spit pumpkins, sometimes I'm not in the center, and this is kind of what started it. I would start my lines, and I'd say, oh, ladybug, there it is. So then I just move the center over a little bit, do the third line, or the second line actually. Then I just smash it down a little bit to create a flat bottom. And that's pretty much it. So when I glaze it, this is a berry rust glaze, I just dip it, and then I wipe off the bottom. The little black spots you can put on with additional glazes, another little black glazes. I have found that probably the under glazes work best. I used a regular glaze here and it ran a little bit. So you could either do that or just with a Sharpie pen after it's fired, put the dots on. The final thing is, after you've made your little ladybug and you sign it, then what you also want to do is you also want to put a hole in it, because it's a solid piece of clay, so that's going to help with the drying. Alright, so here's another thing you can do. Alright, enjoy. See you next time.